Okay guys, so let's continue with NHL betting model projections as I mentioned in previous videos, and I will mention it a couple of times more because I don't want that some people will confuse this. Right now I'm testing the model and I want to share this process with you. Earlier I made the first version of NHL betting model which didn't show good results, and I made small modifications. Right now it is more focused on players lineups because earlier I had combination of teams performance and players lineups. Right now it is strictly focused on players lineups and how they play. One of the things when you use players lineups, you need to check the players lineups, you need to check the goalies, because we have some sites and we have some sources where you can find projected lineups, but these lineups are almost never 100% correct because of course coaches and teams will change the players just before the game starts, and of course then your projections will also change a little bit. This is why I also use with my every single betting model the difference between my line and bookmakers line. So I'm looking for much bigger difference between my lines and bookmakers lines. This is because of course there will be some errors because of the model and also because of the information that we have, because we never have 100% information, because once you have, or once the public have 100% information about the teams, about the players, about everything, this is usually just before the game starts, then the lines are so sharp that you cannot even beat them. This is why we try to project our lines earlier so we can beat that line. Okay, so this is the idea. Of course, how you execute this is another story, but this is the idea. Okay, bet early so you can beat closing line, and of course I also try to do this with this betting model. Okay, so far 29-23 with some loss, but the most concerning numbers are beating the line numbers, and this is where I have a focus. Okay, so this is a modified this is a betting model with some modifications, improvements, so I will keep doing and I will share this journey with you this season. Okay, but of course if you like the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and of course don't miss free betting course, because I have created different sports betting models and I can show you how I bet with the numbers. Okay, so the first game, Boston Bruins against Tampa Bay Lightning. Based on my projections, this is close to even game, but I give a little bit better chance to Boston Bruins. I have them as a small favorite. Bookmakers have this even game, so not good enough, only 3% difference. Calgary Flames against Philadelphia Flyers. Jacob Markstrom, Carter Hart. Based on my projections, Calgary Flames should be minus 163 or 1.61. Bookmakers have them at 1.5, so no value in this game. Then we have Edmonton Oilers against New Jersey Devils. Devils are playing well. I give them 63.01% of chance to win this game. So in this game, my betting model has small value with the Devils, but I am looking for a little bit better numbers here. So I would probably take Devils if I can get them at 1.7. Okay, of course this is still testing mode until I find until the model will show good numbers, but at 1.70 I think Devils is a value. Carolina Hurricanes, Winnipeg Jets. Based on my projections, there is no value because my numbers and bookmakers numbers are too close, so I would stay away from this game. The same with Islanders against Toronto. I give Toronto 60.44% of chance to win this game. But when we turn the probabilities into the odds, we see that the odds and the bookmakers, or my projected odds and bookmakers odds, are pretty similar. Okay, you can also see this number when this number is close to zero or negative, which means that my numbers and bookmakers numbers are basically the same or very close. Anaheim Ducks, also no value. And then we have Arizona Coyotes against Nashville Predators. Based on my projections, Nashville will have better chance to win this game. As you see, I give them 57.80% of chance to win this game. However, bookmakers have them at 1.45, so there is no value with Nashville, but there is small value with Arizona based on my projection. So the best and the logical bet would be Arizona plus 1.5 at 1.85. This would be 1 unit bet based on my criteria. And if you have huge underdogs, you can always you can always take safer version in such games. Okay, Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars. Alexander Georgiev against Jake Oettinger. Based on my projections, Dallas will have better chance. Bookmakers have this game as even game. and my projection showed that Dallas should be favorite in this one, and this is 1.5 recommended bet on Dallas at 1.91, or if you use American odds, Dallas minus 101. Ottawa Senators against San Jose Sharks, Cam Talbot against Kahkonen. Based on my projections, this is even game. I have San Jose at 51.42% of chance to win this game. Of course, I use no week projections because when two teams play, then the probability of one team plus probability of the second team is of course 100%, right? Or 1 if you like. But bookmakers have bookmakers include the week or margins if you like, and of course when you turn these probabilities into the numbers, then you get the number which is bigger than 1 or 100, right? And this shows you that they have unfair odds. Okay, so this is why I have always some difference between my numbers and bookmakers numbers. But this number, when you see win difference, this is the difference between my projected line and bookmakers no weak line. So I simply calculate probabilities from the offered odds, turn them into no weak probabilities or fair odds if you like, and then I subtract my numbers with their numbers. Okay, so this is still not qualified bet. And the next game, Vegas Golden Knights against Vancouver Canucks. Based on my projections, Vancouver Canucks, there's small value with Vancouver Canucks. I even give them a little bit better chance than Vegas. Vegas has bookmakers had them as a small underdog, and I think the best bet is Vancouver Canucks, that they will not lose in regulation time at 1.70. This would be 1 unit, recommended 1 unit. Okay, so that's it from me today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.